Yo. We are Florida Podcast. We back again, man. What's going on? DJ Sims in the building.
Yes, sir. DJ Sims.
And we got a special guest, man. Who we got on this couch with us today?
It's your girl, KRuth. You know the vibes.
Okay. Where you coming from? What?
Man, Tampa, Florida.
Tampa,
you know
Florida?
What I'm saying? Yes, sir.
Okay.
Representing.
What part of Tampa you from?
Really, I'm from the whole city. You know, my family is like Jackson Heights area, but I've sold CDs in every neighborhood of Tampa, so I represent the whole city.
You sold CDs. That's some old school shit.
Oh,
that
yeah,
ain't no
man.
damn internet shit.
Man, I did that like for the last 5-6 years or whatever.
Yeah,
you know?
nah, you definitely took it like throwback though. That's that Master P out the
Yeah.
trunks type
the
shit.
trunk.
Yeah, that was the way to, get out there and grind and get some profit going, before the merch and different things,
Who put you on that though, like grinding that kind of way?
Well, I'm glad you asked. My first manager, Odell Promotions, he was a club promoter. So he kind of like showed me how to promote myself like a club. You know what I'm saying? So I will always get out there and do street guru marketing.
Yeah.
I do
Straight
my
street
own
marketing
posters,
shit.
flyers whenever I have an event. I'm talking about like just, of course, the online and everything else, that plays its role, but it's nothing like word of mouth and building that foundation brick by brick.
So I'm saying you got a street team, or you just do everything
I formed
dolo?
one over the years, but for the last 5 years, no. The city will tell you I was out there with my table, with my CD.
By yourself?
Yeah, I see you now.
Man, listen, that's
like
grinding though, man. That's grinding though. There ain't no little shit. You feel me?
Man. Yeah, man.
Yeah, promoting is hard though.
Hell yeah, that's how I was able to survive. I always had to keep a job, just because this the real world. You know what I'm saying? I wasn't living in a fantasy, but it's like I needed a way to get that extra income, some type of cushion, rather it was $60 or $100 a day. I could use that to run the ad or go to the studio.
Definitely. Y'all hear that, girls?
You know what I'm saying? So
get you a job.
Counted.
Don't just sit there and think everything handed.
And I asked for donations. I never put a dollar amount on it.
Oh, for sure.
Nah, it was
always
what's in your heart.
Definitely. And people will, be genuinely and show love or whatever when they see that you are, genuine and a nice person or whatever and shit like that. But they ain't, a lot of people walk around with their nose stuck up and shit like that, but I could tell you're not one of those type of people.
Nope, not really. You know what I'm saying? I think none of us are perfect.
Yeah.
I think we all have our ways, but I definitely just don't go out putting out bad energy.
Definitely.
And don't think I'm better than anyone. I respect all the legends before me, so I try to follow all the proper command. But it's hard out there.
I'm already knowing.
Things happen sometimes, and you just never know.
For sure. Yeah. But let's get into you though.
Let's get it.
I got a question.
Okay.
What's up?
I got a question. I see you out there grinding so hard. You do like the car insurance.
Oh man.
Let the people know about that.
Everything that I got going on. Pretty much, basically, I'm going to start with the Lyrical Cafe. That's a platform that, we formed. Shout out to Young Dread for giving me the opportunity just to promote. He was like, I see what you do in the streets. Let's try it this way. And so, that's been a blessing. If we building a hip-hop community over there, man, like, it's a real family. And then, I'm working with the No Fault Group, helping clients. And because the week of my birthday, I dropped my mixtape, and I planned my own birthday bash. I planned my own mixtape release. Like, I did the whole rollout campaign. And I guess by the end of everything, I was exhausted. Yeah. I fell asleep on the interstate, driving home, leaving work. Like, I was just tired. Right. So I crashed my car. You know what I'm saying? So, and next thing you know, I was working for the No Fault Group, helping people that's been in car accidents.
Wow.
So that. It's just a lot of things I got going on. I also work at the print shop, so I help businesses that need rebranding, marketing, just trying to be a woman of many hats, survive and stay afloat. But my main goal is just to be a mega superstar. But I understand the art of hustle. I understand it takes more than just a person like in your music in this game. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, most
but
definitely.
you a hustler though, man.
Oh yeah,
Jack of all trades.
Yeah, man, I try to be.
I mean,
I forgot my KRuth Daily Bread, man. I'm a motivational speaker.
I see that every morning too. When I wake up, I see it too. So I sit there and listen.
I started in church speaking, so it's like even with this music, you know how the E-likes be. And you know what's required. So it's like I try to adjust as an artist. Mm-hmm. and switch it up and, whatever, show people I'm versatile. But at the end of the day, I want people to understand that my mission is to put a message out there. That's what it's always been since I was a little girl, preaching at the podium. You know what I'm saying? So now it's like I just blend it differently. You know what I'm saying? I'm out here on the devil's playground with the sinners, just blending it differently. But I'm still trying to get the message across and save souls. That's the real goal. But if I am able to get recognized on earth and, get the Grammy and get everything, then that's the blessing. That's the plus.
I mean, it's coming.
You know what I'm saying?
It's coming. Speaking into existence.
Yeah,
You already got good
every day.
energy. Definitely.
Every day. I eat, sleep, and breathe this shit, man. I don't really do nothing else.
What age you think you started? Like, started singing, rapping? Cause you do both now.
Yeah, I guess I don't really claim the singing part.
I mean,
but I was
you would call that?
I was a soprano, so I just call it like my church back. Like I can harmonize.
Yeah. But it's nice though.
Let me see. I call it like a melodic flow, vibe. First time preaching in the church, I was like 8 or 9, but I did my first song in the studio about school at like 7, but you know how it is, like when you're at that age and with your parents and things, like it was just like I couldn't really focus on the music then. My mom was stopping my dad from taking me to the studio, so fast forward, college didn't work out. Had a whole scholarship, but it was academics only. It wasn't financial. Right. So they covered everything. But I had to fend for myself. So it was like I couldn't really enjoy the experience of college. Moved back home, and I was just like, okay, I got to take the music serious. That's my passion. So I've been doing that the last 7 years professionally since 2016. I dropped my first video when I came home.
Okay, that's what's up.
Yeah.
And what college you went to?
I went to TCC in Tallahassee.
TCC? Okay. Shout out TCC.
Over the film, but I didn't make it,
Okay,
but I always tell myself, I'm going to go back when I have that financial freedom.
Definitely. But you could definitely go back though. We definitely want to see you go back.
Definitely.
And I hear you talking a lot about church. Did that influence you?
Oh yeah, that's probably my biggest influence. Just because I went through a lot in my household and just different things growing up. I've been fighting demons since a child, so church was like an outlet for me. That's where I was able to be myself and have fun. Same thing with school, like that was my outlet, you know what I'm saying, where I could just be myself and express myself. I was always outgoing, Yeah.
And you come with a different sound, so that like what make you think you stand out like to everybody else, you know what I'm saying? Cause your shit don't sound like nobody's, you know what I'm saying? You sound like, yourself.
Yeah. Thank you. I appreciate it.
You know what I'm saying? I don't even,
that voice is unique.
Yeah, you got a unique voice. You know what I'm saying?
I know. I don't know, man. It's a blessing. It's a gift from God. You know what I'm saying? It's really a gift. So that's why I'm trying to use this instrument to do all this, do everything that I'm doing. Just open the door. Because once I open the door with music, then I can start doing everything else. You know what I'm saying? But he didn't say it was going to be this hard, though.
For sure.
He did not say that.
Did you?
I'm sorry, but I remember I had met you a while back at 1828.
Yeah.
And you just first started, like, really getting that music in like that. I think it was your brother, I believe.
Okay.
And you were doing, like, poetry or something like that. It was pretty damn dope. Like,
thank you.
I knew a star was born right there when I first saw you.
Yeah, man. I've always been super, super conscious. But if you have watched the growth over the years, like I said, it's just been, switching it up and growing. Yeah. But it's always going to be some type of Jew, no matter what.
Yeah, for sure. But you always got to have some kind of spunk about yourself.
Right.
For sure. Because
I always tell people, I'm not holier than now. Don't get it twisted. Yes, I love God, and I had a chance to be in church, but I had a street background too. When I went home, it was a whole different side of, you know what I'm saying? So it's like I've always been right there in the middle.
Yeah, so what inspired you other than church, though? Besides just church, like you were just speaking on, you said it's like a little bit of the streets, like...
Yeah, man. Like I got a video on YouTube. I was looking at it the other day. It say 10 years ago, and if you look up my real name, Shakira Walker, it pop up. And I pretty much was saying my introduction to the industry back then. Yeah. And I just knew that I was a product of my environment. right? So I'm growing up, I'm in a single household, my mama's struggling, I'm seeing people around me make decisions, settle for less. Everybody got felonies. Everybody having babies quick. We just in welfare. We stuck in the system. It's like so much I was seeing growing up, and I was just like, damn, I need to do everything I can not to be a product of my environment.
Yeah.
You know, so I think with me growing up, fighting the battles, because, you know, I like girls too. So I've been dealing with, you know, that since a child, you know, but also knowing that God loved me at the same time. So it's like, I know that I already got statistics and things against me. Yeah, I wasn't born into an advantage. I didn't have a silver spoon. You know what I'm saying? I didn't have an inheritance. Unfortunately, my mama didn't even have a GED, you know, so it's like, I just need to break the curse. This shit deeper than the rap.
I mean, how many siblings do you got? How many was it of y'all in the household?
I got 2. Well, one little sister on my dad's side, I got 5.
Okay, but how many in y'all household grew up in the same house together?
Just me and my mom.
Just you and your mom? Okay.
Me and my mom and my little sister.
Okay.
Yeah.
That was lit.
Yeah.
But listen though, Tampa Bay area, you know what I'm saying? You tapped into a lot of the little local artists and everything like that you got going on or whatever. What would you think would make everybody become closer, you know what I'm saying? So everybody can go up together, like Atlanta or something like that.
Well,
or even, no, I wouldn't say Chicago, but even like, you know what I'm saying, Memphis or something like that.
I mean, I think it's happening. I think it's happening because I grew up in middle school and shit like that, listening to Tom G, Christian Cups and stuff.
For sure.
Then
shout out Tom G.
Yeah, shout out to the legends in the city. So fast forward to, you know, now me dropping my own music and stuff. 3, 4, 5 years ago, a lot of people weren't really fucking with Tampa, even in the industry, because we already had that bad salt thrown on the city. You know, from certain artists having big deals, not doing the right thing,
leaving.
Yeah, it's just been a lot of things said about the city, but they know that we talented and we have a good culture down here. So with that being said, I've watched this shit change. Even from me, from selling CDs to pushing streams, like I've watched it change, you know what I'm saying? And pretty much, like, I just feel like it changed every 6 months. Like, you never would have knew
Tampa
TikTok
culture, Tampa culture different.
Right, like we never would have expected to have a Super Bowl here.
That's
and
right.
even with that brought a whole different light.
Yeah.
That took us from being like a hole in the wall city to something close to what Miami is.
Yeah, like a metropolitan city.
Right, you get what I'm saying? So, with that being said, Super Bowl week, I know I ain't get no sleep.
Man, I
I was up 24/7.
You know what's so crazy though?
You know, it was so many events.
Yeah, you know what's so crazy though? That a lot of people, well, all us got affected by after the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
The price is going up.
Yeah, it's
everything.
a surcharge.
Damn, price is going up. For sure.
But it brought
money. It brought money around here, but
the music scene.
It definitely did. A
that's
lot of people
like
was getting signed and stuff.
This ain't the time to slack. This ain't the time to
strap your boots on
this the time to continue to come together because they looking. And I'm at a point where it's like, I want that Grammy, but I'm at the stage where it's like I'll give somebody else the opportunity and the shot at the end of the day because it's still gonna, bring us together as a whole.
For sure.
Yeah, a lot of people don't think that Tampa got other type of music. They think we just big on juke music and stuff like that.
Right.
But Tampa got a whole bunch of talent over here that they need to come and check out on this side.
Right.
Like Tom G hit BET. Hell, I ain't seen nobody on BET from this side of Florida in a long time.
Yeah.
You know, and Tom, he opened that door for us to step and put our music out there like that.
Sure,
yeah.
for sure.
And then you got Doechii, the girl Doechii, she from Temple.
Yep, Doechii.
She just went, so... Yeah, I claim it every day, man. I try not to have anxiety about how it's going to go and how it's going to unfold. But I know if I get it, I'm going to do right.
I mean, just keep grinding, keep striving, going forward. You know what I'm saying? Keep pushing everything that you got going on. And you know what I'm saying? You're going to see the top. You can't even worry about no haters, no bullshit, nothing. You know what I'm saying? Negative that's going to take you down and whatever. You just got to keep going.
Right.
I tell everybody that, you know what I'm saying? Especially as being an artist or whatever. Because and you could say the little local thing, but at the same time, I call everybody artists. You know what I'm saying? It's being more respectful, you know? But at the same time, you get what I'm saying? You unique. All you got to do is be heard.
That's it. You know what
For
I'm saying?
real.
And with that comes a budget. But that's why.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Do you feel like... Quick question. Do you feel like women, like, get more blackballed than men when it comes to like the getting into the spotlight of becoming a, you know what I'm saying? Do you feel like women have to do anything just to be in the spotlight, you know what I'm saying? Do extra more than men do?
I wouldn't say blackballed, you know what I'm saying? But it is harder. You know what I'm saying? It's definitely harder. I've been in rooms where it's like, you know, a man might say something and their testosterone, you know, and it comes across different where as a woman, you know, they might be looking for weaknesses.
For sure.
And then it's different with a woman. Like, it's just a lot of more temptation. You know what I'm saying? You got to have the spirit of discernment. You got to be careful because, you know, people, they manipulate out here. And that's why I think over these 7 years, even though I haven't, like, blown yet or where I want to be, I'm thankful for what I've been learning on the journey. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, it's just a lot. It's slimy. And it gets slimier. The music industry, just like the dope game almost. You know what I'm saying? You dealing with sharks. So you got to be able to walk in a room and not be red. You know what I'm saying? You got to be able to
attack you.
Yeah, man. It's shit.
You can't
deep,
be on no green shit. You got to be on point.
Read the room, read energies. You know what I'm saying? Even I slept a couple months ago. I stopped reading the room because I've just been so busy and caught up. But regardless of the fact, you got to stay grounded. That's for any artist, male or woman. You know
don't get too comfortable.
Stay focused, stay grounded, you know. And yeah, man, it's definitely harder for women, but I think that when they overcome, we soar. You know what I'm saying?
For sure. Because, you know what I'm saying, women artists are big. Once they make it or whatever, you know what I'm saying, they become them. Because they put a whole bunch of, you know what I'm saying, empowerment on all the women up under them.
You lose yourself along the way.
Yes, it definitely, man. Definitely.
As a woman,
we know that.
It's much more pressure.
It's important for a women to believe in themselves. You believe that?
Hell yeah.
Okay.
Because I had to believe in myself. I had to get comfortable in my skin. We could pull up some TBTs. I didn't look like this 7 years ago. I didn't even feel as confident. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And I don't care how many. It's been so many people that has told me, oh, you got to come up with your signature look. You got to dress like this. You got to move like that. I didn't do this shit until I was ready. You know what I'm saying? So I just think, if anything, that's the biggest message to all the women that's artists. You know, you're going to get a lot of feedback, criticism. It might be constructive or it might be destructive. Either way it go, move at your own pace. If you want to show a little more skin, move at your own pace. Do it how you want to do it. You know what I'm saying? Everything I do it now is because I want to do it. If I feel like dressing like a sexy bitch, I'll do that. If I want to be a tomboy and lay back, I'll do that. It's my decision.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
So look, I got a question for you. I heard you got a nickname, an old rap name. You want to tell people?
Really?
Lil G?
Oh, shit.
Lil G.
Whoa.
Lil G?
Where y'all got Lil G from?
Just chill. We do our homework over here. We are Florida.
Little goddess.
Yeah, we know.
I told you I dropped the song by
For
school
sure.
at 7. I was Lil G back then. How the hell y'all found
I'm saying, you was in elementary school when your name was Lil G?
When I dropped, I was in, yeah.
Oh,
Be
damn.
Real took me over there to the studio with Lord Dratton, with G-Style them. I was like 7.
That was in Clearwater?
Nah, that was over there in Nebraska in the
Tampa.
Springs.
Yeah,
you
in the
know when the
Springs.
boys
Yeah,
Lord Dratton was running.
Yeah.
And they was like, who the fuck this little girl is? And
Yeah, so you been people
where y'all
been
got
seeing.
that from though?
Just chill.
That's some CIA work.
Nah, there ain't no CIA.
Yes, I ain't
There ain't no CIA work.
on my platform.
Man, listen. Just know I know people that know you.
Wow. Lil G.
Just chill. Just know.
That's funny.
Yes, yeah, definitely. But what does checking in mean for the people who don't know?
Pretty much, man, just give respect where respect due.
Yeah.
It don't mean nothing like, you know what I'm saying, I'm above you and you got to check in with me to move past me. You know, it's more so like, hey, you see me? Just acknowledge me.
Definitely.
Because I've been doing so much motherfucking shit. Just don't walk past me.
So what bag you was in when you know what I'm saying, wrote that song? Because that's a fly ass song, you know what I'm saying? That song nice.
I'll break it down. I'll tell y'all the tea.
Let me know.
Like I said,
we here for it.
A lot of people know, you know, I've sold CDs in the city and shit. And Silver Dollar was my stumping ground. Like, I can go up there and swing from the time they selling breakfast to the time they selling dinner, like all day, you know. And so I feel like that's one of my main, you know, places that I could go. And it was an artist, somebody that went up there and shot a video or whatever, and I didn't even know about the video or whatever, but that's cool. And it was a couple people that pulled up, couple homies from the hood, and next thing you know, I come up there and they like a few weeks later, they was like, KRuth, you ain't see the video? I was like, what y'all talking about? They was like, man, such and such dropped the video and had us all in it, but when we looked at it, she cut us out. We was nowhere in the video, none of us. I was like, damn. So I was just like, nah, you know what? I wouldn't have did y'all boys like that. You know what I'm saying? Because I done shot a couple videos up there. So it was more so like, damn, man, when you come through, just check in.
Yeah, just acknowledge me.
Yeah, but really, it's deeper than the rap, because it do stand for a lot. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, just period, you know what I'm saying? Just getting that notoriety and respect, because I think now people call me the Tampa Queen, and I just started owning that title maybe like...
You gotta rock that crown, they giving it to you, shit.
Maybe like 4 or 5 months ago, but before then, these last 3, 4, 5 years, I was the underdog. Yeah. I'm the one been out here just hungry. I just want to walk in the room and somebody know me. You know what I'm saying? Sure. I was at the light the other day, somebody was playing my music. It was just like little things like that. So that's where check-in come from. It's like, hey, this little girl that's been selling CDs is here to stay. I'm not going nowhere.
For sure.
Hell yeah.
And I believe in you, feel me? You gonna keep going up. Definitely.
Nowhere.
Yeah. You gonna blow up.
Yeah, thank you, DJ.
What kind of music you grew up listening to?
Well,
you know what I'm saying? Rap, R&B, you know what I'm saying? Let us know. Let us know what's on your playlist.
Favorite couple gospel artists that I love: Ty Tribbett, Marvin Sapp, Kirk Franklin. You know, then pretty much my mom was a single mama, so she would switch it up. A lot of like old school music, you know, especially when she cleaning the house and cooking.
What old school songs you used to come through?
Oh man, No Pain.
Oh yeah, you used to come through.
Oh, you know, all that good shit, you know what I'm saying?
That's that old school.
Heard it all before. That was her shit. I was tired of hearing that.
Breakup music.
Just different things. You know, my mama cooking, cleaning, old school. And then, you know, in my middle school era, I love me some Drake, some Nicki. And I've always loved Lauren, because I love what she stood for.
Definitely,
you know, I love that she, like, you know, went out with her brand all the way. But yeah, man, that's been my mixture.
Definitely. So was you ever crying to any of them songs that you listened to back then when your mama had you listen to them? Because them was breakup songs now.
Not really.
Not really.
I'm an emotional person. I cry when I'm happy. So,
yeah.
Man.
She was real young when them type of songs came out.
I already know.
I don't think I was crying, but yeah.
All right, I got a couple quick questions for you though.
Okay,
I'm saying you rather when you go in the mall or whatever, you rather get shoes or clothes first?
Well, lately I've been working with different little stylists, like for my video shoots and stuff. So I feel like every time I do hire a different stylist, like it enhances me on a regular day. Cause I used to walk in a store and get anxiety because I look around and I'm like, damn, like I just don't be knowing where to start and what to do.
Okay.
Like, I'm one of those people. I'll be looking at a picture, picking out stuff. Like, I'm one of those people. But it's gotten easier for me. Like, now I walk in the store and I just see something. But definitely have gotten into the shoe game. Like, I've been on my shoe game lately.
What's your top favorite shoe then?
I got some Nike SBs.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Got them from Atlanta. So them, I'm definitely I had some Balenciagas. I had some Nike Roots. You know what I'm saying? So I'm just switching it up, just trying.
Definitely. Yeah. So Ratchet girls or classic girls?
I've had my share of both.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've had my share of both.
So thick or skinny?
Both.
Both.
Well, yeah, but my mom always said, don't nobody want
like
no
that
woman that just
shit.
got bones.
Nah,
I can't do nothing
meat
with
on
no
the
bones.
bones.
Just have a little meat on your bone.
Yeah, Longhorn or something. Every once in a while, put some shit on your bones.
I
You know what I'm saying?
Don't come
Ruth
around
Chris.
me, Shane.
Shit, you know I like to eat good, bro.
Take you out to eat. You know
Okay, definitely.
Definitely.
For sure.
To eat. Yeah.
I'm saying, so you like club shows, like regular little club shows, or you want to like be at an arena?
Oh, that's the goal.
I mean, you know what I'm saying? Some people be content with a little 5,000 here, a couple nights.
I got a vision board at home, you know what I'm saying? On my vision board, the Amelia Arena is on there. Like, that is the goal, to be able to sell that out, you know what I'm saying? Be able to be there.
Man, I'm buying tickets as soon as you done.
Oh, definitely, man. That's the goal. But I've done it all. I've done the favors. I've done the free shows. I've done the hole in the walls. I've done the churches. I've done the schools. I really do it all. You know
what you think about those nights where they trying to perform, promote artists and stuff like that though, like local artists and stuff?
I don't think nothing about it because I am a promoter.
Yeah.
And I do help local artists and artists that's already established with names and brands. Just because, you know, I'm just trying to be used in any way I can. But at the same time, you know, somebody got to do it.
Yeah, but a lot of jits be nowadays though, you know what I'm saying, they hard-headed and they be thinking like that shit a waste of time, you know what I'm saying?
Sometimes, well, like I tell people, bro, I just had a situation where I just got an artist booked for $400 a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? That same artist had did a free favor for me. So what if that artist didn't do that free favor? You just gotta know how to move strategic. You gotta know when to plant seeds. You know, it gotta make sense, of course. But yeah, man, sometimes you do a favor and they turn around and create an opportunity. Yeah,
and they don't be knowing they can be missing out on who and what promoter, you know what I'm saying?
As an artist,
can put you anywhere.
I've learned that from growing pains. You know what I'm saying? You figure it out over the years. So before I was KRuth, with all these platforms and established, and I was just an artist showing up. I just said that the other day. I just showed up and I built the relationships. I just showed up to get my face out there, my name or that. You gotta do that. Because once you do that and continue to do that, then it adds the dollar value to what you got going on.
Exactly.
To get
you got a network, though, artists. Y'all got a network.
It adds to the brand.
For sure.
It adds value. You know what I'm saying? So yeah.
You got a network. You gotta be sitting there, not, you know what I'm saying? And when you're an artist, you can't be, I can't say you can't be stuck up, but when you're a local artist, you really can't be.
Yeah,
because you gotta
put that work in.
You gotta put that work in, you know what I'm saying?
Right.
You gotta put that work in because people wanna see how you grind it to get where you at. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And
because nobody don't wanna see.
About it.
Yeah.
Even though I talk about 7 years, I'm 7 years in. Because I dropped in 2016, but sometimes I feel like a vet, and sometimes I'm like, nah, I'm just seasoned. But at the same time,
man, you just starting.
All it took, though, was for a motherfucker that has the heart I have now, reaching back down. That's all it took.
Yeah,
was for one person just to be like, KRuth, I see you out there selling seeds. You don't got to do this for the next 5 years. Start doing this. Switch it up. Go get an LLC. Go get a merchant account. Go, you know what I'm saying? Go do this, go do that. Like, why did I have to figure it out on my own over the years?
So you didn't, like, you know how dudes have OGs? You wouldn't say you had like an OG type shit?
My OG was a club promoter. Mm-hmm. I can't fault the man for what he didn't know. You know what I'm saying? I can't fault you for what he knew how to get out there in the streets, put some shit up and get some shit out there. He ain't know how to get online. He doesn't know about a BMI or a publishing or a sign exchange or an ASCAP. You know what I'm saying? He didn't know how to get the music on. He didn't know none of that.
Yeah, and artists need to know that.
I had to go figure it out. But if you want to be real, all it takes is a little knowledge and a little budget.
Definitely.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, man. So,
and you got to pay attention, though, for real. For everything she's saying is correct.
It's always something to learn. I could have skipped a lot of steps, but I gotta trust my process. Like, it just is what it is. I don't know what he got planned, but it is what it is. It took 7 years to get here to this point.
For sure. It's been a marathon, though.
So I'm trying to speed up other artists. You know what I'm saying?
Definitely. Yeah. It's been a marathon, though.
And I'm ready.
And what's up with that song?
Nothing really.
That shit snap, man.
I shot that in Miami. I threw a mansion party with my partner AZ Promotions. Shout out to AZ, big promoter in Miami. He the one who taught me how to get an LLC and was like, you know, I need to start doing business things. But he had spot him, got him pull up to my video shoot.
Yeah, I seen that.
It was a vibe, man. We shot Marathon. That's that Track Star remix. Shout out to the whole Miami DJay meet. They was breaking that at the office for me and stamped in the streets and stuff. So
the office lit though. That's a big club out there. So you know what I'm saying. If you got heard enough,
playing, put my flyers out and shit. Like, this has been a real marathon. It's in that video actually. I'm at that club and shit.
Yeah, marathon lit, man.
Yeah,
y'all go check out the marathon. That's a lit song though, for sure.
Yeah, thank you.
I'm saying, would you consider yourself slept on?
Yeah. Yeah.
What you gonna do to wake them up? Shit.
That's why I dropped slept on, but I'm finally woke now, But
okay,
honestly, I think that, like, cause I hear people say, you know how a lot of artists be like, oh man, I don't really get love in my city or this and that. Like, I can't really say that because I've always gotten love and support. You know what I'm saying? Bitches coming out their pocket, rather it was 50 cents, $2, or you know what I'm saying? I've gotten donations, like I've gotten love in my city. So, I definitely don't try to, say that. I think it's well rounded.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, definitely.
So for the people who don't get love in the city, like, what would your advice be to them type shit, like to make them keep going though, you know what I'm saying? Eventually somebody gonna hear them type shit.
Well, yeah, you gotta be able to start somewhere and plant that seed. You know what I'm saying? I just think that I've built a tribe. I really have. Because we done sold like 10,000 CDs hand by hand over these 7 years. But at the end of the day, that's a whole lot of fans that's been coming out of the woodwork.
Yeah,
plus
for sure.
my new people that's coming, you know what I'm saying? So it's brick by brick. And one of my business partners, his name Corey, shout Corey out. Whenever I do go to get anxiety, and I might call him like, oh my God, I still ain't made it yet. I'm so far away. He'll be like, what? Girl, you fucking tripping. You don't see everything. He'll go to breaking it down. He like, his biggest quote that he's told me is that this shit is like a well, and you gotta eat at it chunk by chunk.
For sure.
Boy, if you look at that whole well, boy, yes. Cause soon as you make it, it's a whole nother criteria and requirements and shit you gotta do. It's levels to this shit. But yeah, man, just start somewhere, plant the seed. You know what I'm saying? Watch it grow, and then. Hell yeah, get out the city, because even though, lately I haven't been mobile because I'm kind of like, I don't really want to drive right now. I be having drivers, but anytime, I was always hitting that road.
For sure.
You got to get outside the city. I've sold CDs in Bradenton, St. Pete, Lakeland, I went as far as Jacksonville. Of course, every time I was in Miami, like, I've been to Atlanta 3 times. In my car, until it gave out, literally. So you gotta just be able to get, travel and hit that road. You know what I'm saying?
Nah, you got a golden heart though, so shit gonna come your way for sure. But speaking on getting out the city though, you linked up with Mike Smith. That's a big feature.
Yeah.
How you did that? How you came about with that?
One day I was home, me and my mom, we was in her room just vibing, and we had Mike Smith playing on YouTube. Mm-hmm. I kid you not, like, he would end up going live on Instagram. And I was like, Ma, we laying in the bed smoking. I was like, Ma, we listening to Mike right now. He just went live. She was like, for real? I was like, put your wig on. I'm finna jump on his live and see if I could join. So she get up, she put her wig on. I was sending the request. He ain't say nothing. I kept writing him. I was like, man, I'm a big fan of Tampa, and we play your music right now. Next thing you know, he added me on the line. I was like, what's up? So we went to vibing and talking. I showed him my CDs and shit. And, like, he was just like, man, send me some music. And the song I sent him was an open verse. Another artist had paid me for a feature like a year before that and gave it to me, but he kind of like gave up on music, and he was just like, KRuth, whatever you do, just hold on to the song, do your thing with it, just give me some credit for it. So I was like, man, I got an open verse. I sent it to him. He jumped on it the same day. Then he was like, I see what you're doing. I see you selling CDs, you grind. Just pay me whatever you can. You know what I'm saying? So I scraped up $500, hit the road, and we went and shot the video. Wow. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man.
Man, that's big though. That's genuine love, man. That's just networking. Love. Shit. I get on people's lives all the time, just popping my shit. You feel me?
I don't really do that often. So it was like a blessing.
But look what came from it though.
I said this shit, it's just been perfect timing, whether I like it or not, That's why I gotta just stick to the script. You got to.
You got anything new coming out? Anything you want to promote?
Well, I just dropped my mixtape in August, so that's still kind of floating, because as y'all know, we entering into
What's the name of that?
Going Against the Grain. You know what I'm saying? That's out. I put 18 tracks on it just because some of the songs I've been sitting on for like 2 years, and some of the songs, they just missed cuts on other projects. Some of the songs was new, but I felt like I wanted to cleanse my catalog. And yeah, I feel like I've been going against the grain, and it's been working for me. Cause people used to be like, "Why you still selling CDs?" Why? Cause my scan code on here. At the end of the day, you can scan it. You can go online. So it was always converting over for me.
For sure,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? I'm making money. So yeah, man. I've been going against the grain. That's why I dropped that project. And 3 videos out, 36 ounces, check in.
I seen that one.
Made
like
of, I put Shake It Off and Problems on there, and I got like 5 more videos already in the vault.
Okay.
Once I'm done with all the videos, I'm gonna put a little musical story together. Like,
so you always working?
Always working.
You stay in the studio?
Always working. Actually, I record periodically, cause like I'm a artist that's influenced by different things. Yeah, sometimes it's like adversity or, just different things, like, when I have the time. But, yeah, I record, like, periodically.
But you got a lot of music, though, that you haven't dropped?
Yeah, a lot of unreleased music. Shout out to all the producers that's ever, gave me beats and worked with me and worked with my budget, you know what I'm saying? And just, yeah, man, because that's where it starts. It starts with the beats and stuff.
That's what's up.
Hell yeah.
So who influenced you in Tampa, though, like, the most?
In Tampa, let me see. I ain't gonna lie. I was always inspired by the female artist DJay Green. If you look up DJay Green, she from the Springs. Cause when I was in middle school, like I said, her and Tom she was always dropping back to back. You know what I'm saying? I could relate to a lot of her music. There was a lot of pain in it. And she's still dropping now. And I was just honored for my birthday. Back in August, I booked her for my birthday bash.
Okay.
At Bottoms Up, I booked her. I booked Priceless Scott. I booked 613 Twisty from Orlando.
Oh yeah, shout out 613.
Yeah, shout out Twisty. And I booked Pound Cake, 727 Pound. I booked. I had made it like a female fest. I booked all of them. That's all I wanted for my birthday was because I respect them. You know what I'm saying? Respect to a dog, but definitely Dread.
Definitely.
Yeah.
So you fucking with a lot of like local artists and stuff.
Yeah.
Okay.
Definitely.
So you tapped in.
Yeah.
Okay. We tapped in with KRuth, man.
Yeah, man.
We are Florida podcast, man. We back.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? We outside. We back again with another one. It's me and my boy DJ Sims.
Yes,
we are
sir.
Florida podcast presented by Mix One Essentials. Oh yeah, definitely, for sure. We're gonna bring you back on here again. We fucking with you.
For
you
sure.
know what I'm saying? Keep
Appreciate
going
the
up, keep striving.
Love this setting. Y'all got something good. And yeah, man, keep it going. You know what I'm saying?
Man, we thank you. We thank you.
For sure.
A month. Man, let's keep it going, man. Keep striving, keep going up, man. We are Florida podcast.
Y'all
Mix One
so
Essentials.
tired.
Let's go.